Hello guys, welcome to Learn Trading with Ease with Ernesto Subidiako. And so in this session, we'll be looking at support and resistance levels. And previous session, we looked at candlesticks, and the candlesticks, we realized that there are tons of candlesticks, right? But the most important we normally look for is the rejection candlesticks, followed by engulfing candlesticks to engage in trades. Okay, so now you can see from our charts, this is Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame. You can see the charts, like, it's just printing, it keeps printing new candles. So the next question is, where do we engage in trades? Which points are the relevant points for us to say, okay, we are coming to take a trade, we are coming in this market? So these are the support and the resistance levels. So these are levels in the market. When price gets there, it either gets rejected, it bounces off there, or it gets rejected off there. So the analogy I normally like to use is, let's say you're in an enclosed space, you're in a room, you have a basketball, you bounce it on the floor becomes your area of support. The ball cannot go any lower than hitting the floor. Is that okay? And depending on how strong and how hard you hit the floor with, it can only bounce as high as the ceiling is. It can't go past the ceiling. So the ceiling becomes a resistance. Is that okay? So on our chart, we have a level of support and resistance where price bounces off a support, it gets rejected at a resistance. Is that okay? So this range is what we want to look for on our chart and then engage in trades over there. So how do we find support and resistance level? So to find it, you want to look at areas or points on the chart where the market came to like twice or more. And every time it got there, it gets rejected. Or every time it gets there, it gets support. Okay, so when we look at this chart, we can see we will be using a horizontal ray for that on TradingView, which is our charting platform. You see it right here on your left hand side. You see horizontal ray. Is that okay? And on your chart, you go and you see, okay, point A, market came here, market stored around here. So then this area is acting as a resistance to price. Because when price got here, it got rejected. When price got here, it got rejected. So then we say that if price is able to come there the next time, then there is the likelihood that it's going to get rejected again. And the price got there and got rejected. Are you getting it? Then vice versa, we are looking at a support area. Price comes this low and it bounces off from there. And then price comes there again and bounces. So either if price is able to come there the next time, then there's a probability the market is going to, reject it or bounce from there. Then it did and it bounced from there. Is that okay? So these are the areas you want to engage in trades. So first things you want to see, where are my support and resistance levels? I hope you get it. And TradingView being a charting platform is easier for you to have it automatically pointed out to you. I hope you know how to manually do it by looking for the points where the market comes to number of times. Then that becomes your support or resistance level. Okay. So again, you see market comes here. Market comes here. Get rejected. It comes there the second time, gets rejected. Then over here, we also have another level of support and resistance. Market comes here, bounces, comes here, bounces, comes here. So you're having this also as an area of support. So what you're looking for is areas that hold price together, prevents price from going further down, prevents price from going further up. So preventing price from going further down, then that area acts as a support for price, and preventing price from going further up, then that area acts as a resistance for price. Is that okay? So now how do you have it charted on your chart automatically and with ease? Okay, so there's this support resistance indicator by low sum the blue. So you come to trading view, you search for support. So support resistance, dynamic V2 by low sum the blue. You add it to your chart and it's gonna plot it out for you. So you see we have red line showing up on our charts. When you turn it off, you wouldn't see that these levels are support and resistance level. But when you turn it on, it shows that, hey, where the red lines and green lines are levels of support and resistance. So let's look at pounds USD if you can see any levels of support and resistance. So yes, you can see these levels acting as support and resistance. When you take it off your chart, you don't see those levels as your support and your resistance. Is that okay? So then let's take it off. Then let's go to Euro USD. No, Australian USD. So on a raw chart like this, where's my support? Where's my resistance? So we are on a charting platform. We simply turn it on and it shows us all the levels of support and resistance we can be engaging in. I hope you get it. So the green are levels of support. The red are levels of resistance. Okay, again, let's turn it off. Let's look at USD Canadian dollar. Raw chart. Where do we have our support? Where do we have our resistance? Okay, so we turn it back on and then it plots it out for us. We are now able to visually see we have support, we have resistance in these areas and in this level. Let's do it for Bitcoin. Yes, you're on Bitcoin right now. Now we turn it on and we see our levels of support and resistance. Is that okay? So why is support and resistance important? It helps us know the points or the areas or the levels at which we should engage in trades. So when we are looking for candlestick patterns, we want to see these candlestick patterns happen at these support and resistance level. I hope you get it. So everything is coming together as one full circle. You want to know the candlestick, and then you want to know the levels you are going to engage in at. I hope that is okay. And yeah, pretty much. So we'll continue. Okay, let me point out one more. So with the support and resistance level, there's also whole numbers and round numbers. These are areas where normally the market normally like to reverse from or bounce off. Okay, so with that, you also have another indicator on TradingView, which is a charting platform. You say, hey, can you show me where the round numbers are? Then you search for round numbers above and below. When you search for it, you have it on your chart. And then it's going to plot out. We see these orange dotted lines. These are round and whole numbers. And mostly when the market gets there, it likes to turn off or reverse from those levels. Is that okay? And so you can, when you are trading, you'll be looking out for these levels, asking yourself, has price gotten to a round number or a whole number that can be a level of support or resistance to price? Okay. And so when you have this round number aligning with a level of support and resistance, then that is a strong or a good place to engage in a trade. I hope that is okay. All right, so peace out. Catch you in the next session. This is a 30-day challenge. I'm trusting after 30 days, you know what to do when you're on the market and you know how to engage in good and profitable trades. All right, so as time goes on, I'll share with you my strategy and how I trade the market as well. All right, so have a good one.